Our karmic path is not only about the ramifications, the consequences, the results of our actions, but it's also about that which is most conducive for us to take our next step on our spiritual journey. So that which we are receiving in life, it's not good or bad. We may feel good or bad about it, but the universe does not put such labels on things. Karma means action. That's what the word actually means. Karma means action. Every action we do has a repercussion. And whether you go into this through Vedic philosophy or you go into this through Newtonian physics, they're going to tell you the same thing. Every action has a reaction, right? Karma goes a little bit deeper. Our karmic path is not only about the ramifications, the consequences, the results of our actions, but it's also about that which is most conducive for us to take our next step on our spiritual journey. So that which we are receiving in life, it's not good or bad. We may feel good or bad about it, but the universe does not put such labels on things. We want wealth, but the universe doesn't have any opinion over that. It's not, people have this misunderstanding that, if you were really good in a past life, you're going to be rich in this one. And if you're poor in this life, it means you were bad in a past life. Not true. Not true. What we're going to experience is on a level of what we call Sukha and Dukha. Happiness and sadness, pleasure and pain. Money does not always bring happiness. Living a luxurious life does not always bring happiness. It's not wealth equals Sukha. It's not, you want to be happy, buy more things. It's not how it works. Ask anybody who's rich. What we know from a basis now of research is that if you are super, super, super poor, not enough to eat, no roof over your house, no sweater in the winter, it's unlikely that you're going to be very happy. But once you go above the basic levels of poverty, once there is food to eat, a roof over your head, money for clothes, money for medicine, school, that level. More money does not necessarily equal more happiness. More jewelry does not equal more happiness. A bigger car does not equal happiness. So the karma that we're getting is not on the basis of the wealth. It's on the basis of the Sukha and Dukha. Cause harm to others, cause pain to others, cause Dukha to others, you will get that. Cause Sukha for others, happiness, bring happiness to others, that's what you're going to get. But so the wealth, the situation that you are in, the situation that they are in, and all of the pieces of it, are those that are most conducive for all of you to take your steps closer to the divine. Some people are going to take their next step best in a situation of luxury. Some are going to take their next step best in a situation of scarcity and simplicity. The only place that we start to attract karma, like the repercussions of karma, is based on how we react to what we have. So if I don't have much and therefore I go out and steal it, or I peek into other people's windows and I wish that they die so that I could get their jewels. Like, that's going to give me some karmic repercussions. But simply not having it is not in and of itself going to bring karma. Even having the desire for it, as long as I'm not going out and doing something that is harmful to others. If they shout at you and they say you are a lousy, useless husband, that's going to give them some karmic fruit, because that brings you pain. It's verbal violence. If they make you feel awful, that's going to give them some karmic fruit. But if they simply have a thought in their mind of, I wish I had more diamonds, but they don't do anything about it, and they work spiritually to actually overcome that, then no, they're not going to accrue any karmic fruits from that. And for you, in terms of the money, I would say, rather than catering to the cultural viewpoint that more is better in terms of jewels and luxury items, ask yourself, what is it that actually brings us happiness? What brings Sukha? And work toward that, so that you don't end up wasting your life just accruing more and more, because it's never enough. If you don't have happiness on the inside, you could wear diamond bracelets from here to here, and it is not enough. You've got to cultivate the happiness on the inside. And that's cultivated through connection to the divine, connection to ourself, connection to each other. And that deep inquiry, it's part of spiritual connection, but it's also separate. That sort of just deep inquiry into who you are, so that you can live every minute and every moment more and more as light. We're talking about Ram and Ravan. You want to live every minute more and more as Ram. It's that embodiment of Ram. He wasn't any less of a husband in the 14 years that they were in the forest with nothing. Right? It's not like he was a better husband when he was able to give Sita all of the fancy things than when they were in the jungles. Right? So focus on the depth of what really matters. If the luxury items come, they come. If they don't come, don't worry about it. The happiest people I know are not the richest people I know. They're people who have very consciously and deliberately chosen how to spend the days of their life in that which matters. Being of service, being instruments in God's hands, being connected, having compassion and engagement, all of that. Sadhana, consciousness, mindfulness. These are the things, gratitude. These are the things that give you Sukha. Don't worry about the jewelry.